Hey guys, how's it going? I want to welcome you back to another Career Mode episode. So in this episode, we're actually going to finish up the rest of the transfer window. But we're going to start off with a game against Aston Villa. And we're at home, and we should just be getting all 3 points in this one. Aston Villa is not a very good team. So let's start this one off in the 10th minute with Sturridge with a nice scissor kick / bicycle kick there. Almost open up the scoring, but we are moving on to the 14th minute where we are going to open up the scoring. They put one away, and we are down 1-0. So after thinking I should get all 3 points, I'm actually losing. It's not a really good thing. Now we're going to move on. 26 minutes. Sturridge is going to have a nice chance right there. And Tim Howard apparently plays for Aston Villa now, and he makes a huge save right there to keep them ahead. But we are going to win a corner, and their defender hits it out, so we're going to win another corner now from the other side. We're going to whip this one in. Varane's going to get a header on it, and it is 1-1. We tie this game up. That was a really nice cross and header from Varane, to Varane right there. And that is how the first half will end, 1-1. Now move on to the 48th minute, and this was just some nice team play right there. I think the keeper was trying to hit it out. We get one header, two headers. Suarez with the volley puts it in the back of the net. You see right there, ball never touches the ground until right about there. It was perfect. 2 headers and a volley right there. Now right here, Suarez is going to cut in, and another big save from Tim Howard in the 67th minute. We're still going to keep the ball. We're going to cross this one in back in Suarez, but cannot get his head on that. Now we move on to the 81st minute, and right here, they're going to have some nice passing, and I thought they were going to smash that one, but luckily for us, actually, they did not. Now 90 minute right here, nice cross. This guy's not going to head it. Oh, if he headed that one, that was going into the back of the net, and they win themselves a corner. And actually, this is one of those weird things. It's like, first of all, why do they only have 2 guys in the box? You're down 2-1. You should be an ultra attacking. Second of all, how is the ref going to call the game during a corner kick? It boggles my mind, but whatever, we win. Now we're going to move on to some transfers. Now we actually get to sign Xherdan Shaqiri, and he's going to go into the squad. I'm going to put him in instead of Koke. I think it'll be a good move. We'll keep Koke on the bench. He could come in as a center mid. Right here, we got an offer from Benfica about Daniel Sturridge. Now, Sturridge and Suarez were, I was willing to sell them, but for the right price. Now, right here, Arsenal comes out and says 17.5, and I say, nope, I want 33.5, and, we'll see. Maybe they'll accept that. Now, they come back and say, we only got 33. So I was like, all right, I'm not going to be a stickler about the extra 500,000, and I accept that. So Sturridge is going to be on his way to Arsenal. Barcelona hits us up for Suarez. Now, I just sold Sturridge for 33, so I figure I could get about 50 for Suarez, and, that's what I'm going to offer, and that was kind of my line. Like, it was 50. Now, since we are selling Sturridge, I ended up picking up some guys on my short list and inquiring. So Huntelaar was one of them. Mandzukic. I was thinking about Neymar, but he's very expensive. Karim Benzema, Lewandowski, but Lewandowski is also very expensive. Jovetic, Balotelli, and Higuain. I thought all those guys could be a good fit for the squad. Now, right here, we're going to get a message that Suarez is in too high of a price, and Sturridge is now gone, so now the money's in. Balotelli, very expensive, can't get him. But Benzema, only 18.5, and that newly acquired money from Sturridge could be used in getting Benzema. So I'm going to offer them 15 million pounds right there and see. Maybe they'll accept it, and I'll do the same for Mandzukic. I'll give him 15, and I'll see. Whoever accepts first, I'll sign them. I think both of these guys are very good strikers, and they would fit nicely along Suarez. Now, Bayern Munich comes back and says, no, we need at least 21 million. I'm like, well, this is dumb. So I said 18, but Karim Benzema says, okay, I'll play, give me the money, and I'll definitely play for your squad. So right here, we're going to give him 140 pounds per week, and we're going to move on to another BPL game. Now, this one's against Fulham. I ended up simming this one because I really just wanted to get through these, the transfer talks. I want to sign new players. I want to find out what squad we're going to be playing with. And we actually ended up winning that game 1-0. And we're going to get some more transfer talk news. Now, right here, Mandzukic and Bayern Munich accept, and I just need to figure out his contract. Now, we're going to move on to another game in the BPL, and this one's against Everton. We're also home, and I'm also gonna sim this one just because I really want to just get through this transfer. We will end up winning another game 2-0. So the 2 games I simmed, we end up winning both of them. Right here, we get a nice offer for Sacco, but I don't really want to sell him. I want to keep the center backs that we do have on the team. So I rejected all offers. Now Borussia Dortmund contacts us about Suarez, and again, I'm gonna say 50 million. Now I got to draw a line somewhere, and 50 million is I think is a pretty fair price for a player like him when they're asking for like 60 million for Balotelli and stuff like that. So Mandzukic comes back and says, "This I can't move. I don't want to move from Germany. Why would I move to Liverpool?" But at the same time, Karim Benzema says, "Hey, I'll play. I'll move from Spain to England just for you." And I was like, "Okay." So I accepted that. I'm gonna put Karim Benzema back in there. We get one more offer for Suarez, and it's from Real Madrid. And Real Madrid is the team with the most amount of money in this game. They always have a shitload of cash. And so I said 47 million. Now we also get an offer for Coutinho. Wasn't really willing to sell him, but I do end up saying if you guys have 40 million, you could have him, even though he's only worth 12.5. I don't know. I probably should have just rejected it, but it's really whatever. So Luis Suarez, too much for Real Madrid right there, and that's how the transfer talk's gonna finish. So we end up acquiring Benzema. We end up getting Shaqiri in the team. I think it's going to be a pretty good team now. We have an FA Cup match right here against Crew, and we end up winning 2-0. And next game's going to be a big game. We're actually coming up against Arsenal, who's in 4th place. Now, we do have a pretty nice lead. We have an 8-point lead over City, 8-point lead over United, but they both have a game in hand. So it's going to be close. But we're just going to have to keep winning games. We got to beat Arsenal at home. That's going to be a big game coming up in the next episode now. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.